Okay.
Think back to your last haircut. How do you feel about it when you walked out of the shop? Disappointed? While your disappointing haircut might have been due to poor barbering, it's often the case that your poor communication with the barber was at least partly to blame. Well, today we're going to show you how to talk to your barber so you can get the haircut you want. To help us do this, I visited Hudson Hawk Barbershop and talked to the professional and expert barbers there on how to talk to your barber. Step number 1, tell your barber what general style you want. When you first sit down in the barber's chair, try to give him a general description of the style you want. Are you looking for a crew cut? Are you hoping to look like Don Draper? Perhaps you want a more modern style. You might want to bring a photo of the look you'd like to achieve. Once you've got the general style covered, you can move on to the specifics. Tell your barber how much you want taken off and where. After you tell your barber what general style you want, tell him exactly how much you want taken off. Don't just say, one barber's trim is another barber's close shave. So you have to be specific. Say things like an inch off the top. And if you don't know exactly how much you want taken off, let your barber know you don't know. What he'll probably do is just cut a bit off to see if you like it. Then if you want it shorter, you can go shorter if you want. And if you're a clippers man, one thing you should do is memorize the number of the guards you use on a regular basis. Then you can just walk into the barber and tell him, I want a 2 on the sides and a 3 on the top. Tell your barber if you want a taper. A taper gradually changes your hair length from the top of the head down to the nape of your neck. The taper usually starts off long at the top and gets shorter as you go down the neck. The length of a taper can vary. You can have a really long taper or a short taper. Most men's haircuts involve some sort of taper, but some men prefer that their hair length be the same all around their head. Make sure to tell the barber your preference. Tell your barber what kind of neckline or nape you want. Block neckline. A block nape means cutting a straight line across the natural neckline. When done correctly, your neckline will have the appearance of a squared block. If you're self-conscious about your
squared block,
a block nape can give you the appearance of a wider, thicker neck. If you already have the neck of a drill sergeant, go with some other type of neckline. The biggest drawback with block napes is that they will appear untidy as the hair grows out. Once the hair begins to grow under the neckline, the new hair growth sticks out like a sore thumb. And so if you decide to go with the block neckline, it's recommended you go back to the barber at least once a week to clean it up, or better yet, learn to do it yourself. Rounded necklines. A rounded neckline simply takes the corners off a block nape finish. Like the block neckline, the rounded nape can start to look untidy once the hair starts growing below the neckline. Tapered. Instead of creating a strong line at the nape of a neck, a tapered neckline follows the natural neckline and gradually shortens the hair as it gets closer to the bottom of the neckline. A tapered neckline can slim a wide neck. However, the biggest advantage to the tapered nape is that as your hair grows out, the neckline remains blended and neat. You won't need frequent touch-ups as you would with a blocked or rounded nape.
I still don't need frequent touch-ups. Salim, hier is man, imlog, jo, vad är SG